Starting now, Be'ez Hashem Yisbarach, Daf Nun Aleph, Perik HaKois. Koisa the Ishtay. Dine Dvarim Ein Li Menachsayach. Haiza Oicha Peres B'chayah. B'meisa Yovsha. Mkein Lam Akasa Din Dvarim Menachsayach. Shemachar B'nasna Kain. The only thing that happens when you write these words is that she has a right to sell the Nichsam Alik. He still eats the Peres, and also if she dies, he gets the Karka. The only thing that she can do now, she can sell it if she wishes to. So the mission next thing. Cause of law didn't dwarm any ben achsayach perisein. If he adds these words perisein, ariza ein oichel peris v'chaya v'meisa yoyesha. Still, however, if she dies, he gets it. It's only that he loses the peris because he said perisein. Even though he cannot eat peris, so he sells the peris and then he buys karka and he eats the peris. That means that there's no, and no matter what happens, this belongs to her, and you don't have to sell the payers. She can just eat it up, and that's it. Cause of law. Didn't dwarm indi benachsayach peresem peres peresem b'chayich v'meisech. And oichel peres v'chayin meisech and yosh. Then he adds another words b'chayich v'meisech to include even if she dies, he shouldn't get the Yerusha. Sheloime emeisa yoshena eshemas mashakos b'toyre chamas mashakos b'toyre tnoi bot. You cannot go against the Torah. The Torah says that Yerusha Bal Yerush is Ishta. Rabbi Yechim Shem Rabbi Yan, Mishaloi Konas. Avlim Konas, Ein Odom Abed Ezechusay B'Lashon Hazeh. This din, Dake, when it's Hisna Ba'oida Arusa. Din Advarim does not help. Once there's already in Suan, he cannot, this Siluk, Lashon Siluk, Din Advarim does not help for anything. It just helps only if he Koisav Ba'oida Arusa. The Gemara brings down the same thing in Bavli. Rabbi Yosef, Rabin, Milser Bchia, or Oime Yadai, Misalokas Manasadazi, Ragim Salokas Manasadazula, Omer Vleklum. Same thing. You cannot use a lotion of Din Advarim if he said on a certain property, Din Advarim, you're shut of it, you don't become, it doesn't happen by itself, it doesn't go away from your shus. We can find in the Mishnah, no, that a person could lose his chus in this lashon means this a good language. If you say siluk din advarim, it helps to be misalik itself. So it's a shtikl kasha on Rabbi Yana. You see, it does help. So why do you say b'oida rusa? It helps even when it's ready in your rishus. Where do we see? It says in the Mishnah later on, next page, Misha Yonosu Shtein Nashim, Machar Sedei, Chazva Yishainu Lekuach, then Dvam Eni Imach. So he married two women, Rachel and Leah. First Rachel, then Leah. And then he sold his field for Reuven. And Rachel goes ahead and tells Reuven, don't worry, I'm not going to take away, even though she has a right to be going with Torah Suba from it, because he bought it after they got married. Rachel writes for Reuven, don't worry, I'm not going to take it away from you. So then the din is, the Mishnah says that Shni might be out of the Keir. The Rishon Yotzi on the Shniya, the Keir Yotzi Miyad the Rishon. So it says that the Rishon cannot go directly to the Kuch. The Rishon cannot take it out because it helps, the language helps. So we see that even though she was married already, she can be Masalik herself from this field and she cannot be Torah. Let's say it was only a Rishon and the Kuch. So then she cannot take it from the Kuch. Amalei. So Rabbi Eir said for Rabbi Oven, no, Kol Garma Omer, this whole thing says She'ein Adam Ahmed is Kusa Lashon Zeh Elikan Afilu Rishon Etoitzi Yad Shniya. If it's right that it does lose, so why can the first one in Be'emes have a Siligomer? It says Rishon Meitzim Yad Shniya. Why can she take it away from the Shniya? If it's a real silik, so it means she has no shaykh with this karka. Elamai, it's not a good lashon. That's why she cannot take it out from the kuch. Why? She can't. Serves like kol erish yeshli v'sod zi al tehilik imach klem. Klem shana ochresh bola ara lo hitzi. It's different nakuda. It's not that she she's misalik herself totally from the field. Just says I don't have a koyach to be ma'ar. Means the din that I can be toiler from the kuchas that she's mevatel. But she still has a chus nesada. That's why if the second one takes it, she can go to the second one. So it's not really a silik. It's just a din of dvarim. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to fight you in bezin to take it out from you. Kozala ekazvatoloi. It's same thing, both ways. Either she writes for him or he writes for her. Shem she'ena ma'abed and he can eat the pears. You say it doesn't help a language after this one. Kach isha ena ma'abed zechusa. The same thing, the woman does not lose her zechus. So we're talking here in a case where she wrote, she wants to be misalik herself totally, not in a dvarim. He has a soda. She says, I'm not going to collect miksubah from this. This is already considered a siluk. That doesn't help. If it's somebody else's for sure, she's not really. She says, I'm not going to call you to bez. But here, it's a siluk of the money itself. If he wrote Mene Erison and then she got married. So here, the Gemara is going to say, interesting Gemara here. Kosav law. So here we're going here in a case not that we're talking now that he is Masalik himself. Kosav law and Erison. And we said that it helps. So we say, what does this ksiva help? Adait in the Beshamai, Timker, Aflach Tchila. The ksiva mahanya lalas chad darge. Adait in the Basil lois Timker. Mahanya rak shtei michra kaim. Very interesting. The Gemara says here that the ksiva doesn't help only that with the ever. It only makes it one step. So we say usually Basil says it's michra bottle. Here we say michra kaim, but it doesn't help. You should make ilchat chila. It doesn't have such a koyach, this silik here, to make it ilchat chila. According to Basil, that usually it's michra bottle. So here we say okay, it's enough. We tell you michra kaim. Remi bekomem zeiran. Cause of law. Din dvarm ene benach sayach noflo achem kan mai. And Unushayle. What happens? She wrote it. Let's say she wrote about Idarusa. And then later on, a new sada fell. Doesn't really matter when it happened. That new sada happened right away or it happened later. The point is that the she wrote when he wrote this lashon, she did not own this sada yet. He's only masna on things that right now in her rishus. So you say from his zechus we learn his choy. What does he want to say? He say like this: Ein achilles payers. He say that he gets payers. Why? Because we're salak only from what's now here, not from things that come in the future. So he wants to bring out from this point that we see that it's an interesting language, because he could have said that if he doesn't write, he brings us from the part that we say that if he does not write Perisayim, then he still has a schus in the Peris. So we see that if that he has to write it befavorish, if not, it only means on the chosp that are here right away. Alma stoma in shadaite rakala. He's proving from the Mishnah that stoma, he doesn't mean things that are going to happen later. It's an interesting language, but that's what it means here. Levi b'achayis boy, because it didn't dvarim ein li b'nachsayich lasidim lipelach. Yeshod masna dosh ein boy. He's asking a question. Let's say he says openly. He says openly. It's cause of law. It's just cause of law. It's supposed to be cause of law. He's asking a question. Can he say, if he says beferish, does it help or not? It's only because he didn't specify. But let's say he specifies even on the chasna that are going to fall later. Machre peis b'chabarim l'karki. Ache omer mecheres peis t'lisha. It's omer ke mecheres echad masara b'karki. So, in the case of the Mishnah, we say that she has the payers because it's only Masalik himself that she can sell. She has the right of the payers still. So the question is, can she sell it when it's still mechuber? So Racha says, "Ki mecheres payers tlush." Basically, mecheres echad masar b'karka. So the call is machre v'nas nekayim. But payers is not hers. Oh, we're talking a case where the payers is not hers. When he says, she only says didn't dvarim ein v'nachsayich. So it's considered like he's selling a piece of the karka and it helps, or it's considered like he's selling payers and it does not help. It's a machlekes. Havzira Rabbi Yehuda b'Shem Rav. Kois is sada matam leishtoi ein achilas payers. Anu halacha. Halacha is a person gives his woman, his wife a matana, he doesn't get anything. He's not even zoich on a payers either. Rabbi Maboya ili acha kois of lo yesh lechilas payers. Somebody else gives him a matana for a wife, and the halacha is that Baal zoich the payers. Why he himself does not get the payers? If a person sells for his wife the karka, then nothing happens. The whole thing is a joke. He just wants to take out the money that she hides from him, so she is not koina anything. So if he gives her matana, then it's one thing. But here, okay. So now we're going to try to figure out here. Rabbi Yehuda says, right? That's what Rabbi Yehuda says. Okay, I think we'll leave this for the next year already, because we're done already with the Daf Nun Aleph.